Good evening, everybody. First off, welcome to the channel. I'm on my way home, and I have the second channel on YouTube, and I was just wondering exactly what I'm going to do with it. I was posting a lot of car content, which I already have on another channel. It's called Wheel Spin 360. If you want, you can go check that out. If not, it's fine. So this channel here, I was just thinking what I can do with Grumpy Face Entertainment. I was figuring something like that. I can do cars, I can just show random stuff, or I can just talk. And right now I'm just thinking about just talking and seeing how things are going. So how things are going with you guys, whoever sees this, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? I know times have been hard, especially these past 8-12 years, from COVID. The whole recession thing, with the gas prices and rent and all the inflation and money for food and just everything, just so hard anymore. And I was just thinking about just coming on here and just talking and just being me, just going through my mind, just thinking of stuff, thinking of things to say. So I'm, might see me just kind of throwing things out there, but life's been difficult for a lot of people. A lot of people's gone through things medically, financially, maybe car breakdowns, rent problems, food, feeding their children, feeding themselves. Maybe parents are sick or something. So I would just sit back thinking, if you need somebody to talk to or somebody to vent, or maybe just somebody to reply and hear you, just feel free to leave a comment and just let me know what you're going through. I'm a Christian man, so I'll pray for people. If you believe in God or not, it's okay. I'll still pray for you. I'll still send out a small prayer for the comments that I see. Not everybody has it perfect. Not everybody has life going straight. Not everybody's rich. Not everybody's living the life they thought they were going to live, their dreams. Maybe sometimes, we just fell back on things. And the way things are going now, it's hard. Just personally with my family, I'll start off with this Hurricane Milton that we had here in Florida. We lost everything in our home. Our house was considered condemned by FEMA. We lost a vehicle, so we're down to one vehicle. Still down to one vehicle because recovering from that, even though it's been, well over a year or more. Geez, almost 2 years. Financially, with the way life's going, it just makes things hard to try to catch up. It's not like it used to be where it was easy to have a savings account and money in the bank for just odds and ends. So I've been through a struggle, just with that, just with losing my home and losing a car, losing everything we own. And I have a child that's medically needy and immune compromised, so we couldn't save anything from our home to keep in the house because if it had mold or mildew. I don't know why it flies in here, but if it has mold or mildew on it, it could get my daughter sick. So we had to condemn everything. Everything had to go. Basically, it's kind of it's funny but not funny. On Google Maps, if I Google my address, you just see our whole entire house in our backyard. Everything had to be pulled out and thrown away, and you can just see the pile in the backyard. So I just wanted to come on here just a few minutes or whatever, just to say, there's somebody out there on YouTube, who will listen or read your comments, that kind of stuff, just to let you know that you're not the only one going through a struggle. If you need to talk to somebody, if you need to just write it down and get it out, maybe other people comment to help you with whatever you need help with. That's I think that's what I'm going to start doing on this channel here. Just a lot of thoughts, just not just with my life and just with everything, just what I believe in, things that people, they tell you not to talk about, like religion, government, struggles. I'll just make it a thing where that's what I'm going to do. So I'm thinking out loud. But if you're on here and you see this, just try to be polite. There's people out there going through stuff, so just try to be polite. And if I see a lot of ignorancy, I will block and delete. I won't let people stay on my channel and just be mean when I'm asking people to kind of be vulnerable and that's looking for help. So if you have anything to say, and if you do, great. If not, don't worry about it. I'm just throwing it out there that I think this channel here, I'm just going to have somewhere somebody's going to be here to listen, somebody to talk to, frustrations. I know there's a lot of things happening in this world, so just feel free. And if you could, just like and subscribe to the channel. Help me get a little bigger, and that would be highly appreciated. And just have a blessed day. For anybody who sees this, just try to keep your head up, and if you're not going through any problems, great. Hopefully there'll be somebody on here that you can help, or maybe just talk to. Just usually that's just what it takes. Just somebody be there that somebody else can reach out to and just talk to and say, hey, here's what I'm going through, and having a shoulder to lean on that might just get them by for the next day, and maybe lead them in a direction they haven't thought of to help them get out of whatever circumstance that they're in. So just be kind. That's all we need. We have enough garbage happening in the world on TV and everything else. Last thing we need, even just on here, is just more garbage. So I just appreciate everybody just to be kind. And I'll be back and I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.